guys, it is MissSimReno. If you are returning to the channel, welcome back. And if you are brand new, I am very excited that you decided to join me here today for a spooky-ish build. So Ms. Gryphi, as I'm sure all of you know and love her on YouTube, she is well known for building lots of tiny homes and being an amazing builder all around. And the tiny home is called the Squish, which I think is absolutely hilarious and it's adorable. And I figured I would give it a shot. I wanted to do her Squish tours for October, and the theme was a spooky tiny home. So I am not a tiny home builder at all. I actually really struggle with it. So this may not even really be considered a tiny home. You guys can decide that for yourselves. If Ms. Gryphi ends up looking at this, she can tell me if it's a tiny home or not. But that's why I called it the spooky tiny-ish home, because it's a smaller home than what I would normally build. And I did want to make it a little spooky spook because it's spooky season and Halloween is quickly approaching. It's already the 16th. That is when I'm recording this, and hopefully when this build will actually be up on the channel as well. And it was really fun to do. I kind of looked up a few different reference pictures for tiny homes because they are very, very well planned out, like really intricately planned out. And a lot of the things in, real life tiny homes, we can't replicate in The Sims and have it be functional. You know what I mean? Like we can't do, we can't do very tiny spaced like lofted bedrooms and stuff like that. I mean, I don't know. The functionality obviously in The Sims is different than in real life, and you can place things in real life and have them work, unlike The Sims. So I don't know. It was tiny-ish. There is only one bedroom, a living/kitchen space, and then a bathroom. That's it. There's nothing too extravagant or anything like that. And I decided to build it in Brindleton Bay because Brindleton Bay is supposed to be basically New England. Like that was the inspiration for this world. And New England in the fall is beautiful. As you guys probably know, I am from New England and currently live in New England. So I can attest to this. It is absolutely stunning right now. All of the leaves have turned. They're really bright reds and oranges and yellows. And we're actually expecting a nor'easter. Yes, like truly we're expecting a nor'easter in the next couple of days. And what's going to happen is it's basically all going to be rain, but it's going to basically like knock all the leaves off the trees. It's going to completely strip them is what they're anticipating with the winds and the rain. So today I'm trying to enjoy the fact that fall is here and the colors are everywhere and they're bright and vibrant and I love them. And the past few days have been absolutely beautiful. And I feel like that's typically what goes down before a nor'easter, like a giant storm, is the weather's absolutely beautiful. So like the temperatures have been really nice. It's been sunny, clear skies, like really enjoyable to walk around. And there's been that slight, crisp fall breeze that I can't even describe it to you. It is amazing. If you didn't realize, fall is my favorite season of all time. I absolutely love fall. So I very much enjoy this time of year, and then I get real sad because I don't like winter very much. I love Christmas, like I love the holidays. It's pretty much like my favorite time of the year. October through December, I love those months collectively, but I'm not a huge winter fan. Like I don't like being cold. I know that there's more and more that I can layer, right? I can always layer more. And in the summer, there's only so much you can take off. But I really dislike the summer and I really dislike winter because I don't like having to either completely strip down or layer up. I like the moderate seasons, so I love spring and fall. And fall is just beautiful to me. It really, really is. So now that I just went on that little tangent, I was kind of building this home, and at first I kind of didn't read the challenge right. Like I knew it was spooky tiny home, but when it just said Squish tours October, I was like, oh, okay, so it's like a fall home. And I just completely skirted over it, and I don't know how I did that. I'm completely scatterbrained apparently, but I was kind of going like full force fall in this home. As you can see, a lot of the tones that I chose were very earthy. There are pumpkins everywhere, but not like the spooky pumpkins and stuff like that. And it wasn't until maybe, I don't know, like 5-10 minutes into the build is when I realized that it was a spooky tiny home. So once I got the general floor plan laid out, I decorated, the kitchen and the living room and stuff like that. And then I just ended up replacing some of those decorations with some spooky ones instead because I did want it to look spooky. And I was trying to think of other ideas for this build because spooky tiny homes could be anything, right? I mean, you can make them like totally and completely haunted looking. You can make like a little vampire tiny home. You could do a lot of different things, but I decided to just build a normal kind of small-ish, tiny-ish house and then just make it look like it was decorated for Spooky Day, as they call it in The Sims 4. I will go with Halloween. And I really liked that idea. I'm actually sitting here trying to think of how I can decorate my home for Halloween soon. I actually went to, so we have a couple crafty stores in my area. We do have Hobby Lobby, which if you haven't gone to Hobby Lobby, their stuff is amazing. Hobby Lobby, we have Michael's Arts and Crafts, and then we have like Joann Fabrics and stuff like that. Went to Joann's, they had maybe 1 or 2 aisles of Halloween decorations, and it was a lot of stuff to put like on your front lawn compared to inside your home. And then I went to Michael's and it was basically all gone. Like, I am pretty sure that they put out their inventory for Halloween maybe a couple of weeks ago, and then they got bought out, and here we are almost close to Halloween and there's nothing. So then we actually went to Spooky World, so like one of those pop-up Halloween places where they sell every single costume known to man and like decorations and stuff like that, but it was mainly costumes. They actually didn't have a lot of decorations, again, that weren't lawn decorations, so I didn't get anything there. And I haven't gone to Hobby Lobby yet, but I'm really, really hoping that they have like some fall Halloween decor that I can actually get that's cool, because everything's pretty much gone and I didn't think I really had to worry about that. You know, maybe I should have gone in September, but I didn't think I had to worry about it that much. I thought it would be available, so I was kind of bummed. But anyway, I've talked through the entire build. It is just, like I said, the 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, kitchen dining space, and the bedroom only does have a single bed because I feel like in tiny homes, it can be very challenging to place a double bed. I haven't, like I said, I haven't built a lot of tiny homes, so I haven't really tried a lot of creative ways to make that fit, but I figured the single bed was just fine for the purposes of this. And I used a lot of the spooky stuff pack items. And I love like the jack-o'-lantern rug. I mean, that's very, very particular. Like, I don't know if I'd have that ready to go for my house, but I really, really enjoyed it. And I added tons of cobwebs. I changed those little, what are they called? They're not banners, but yeah, I guess there are banners, like the hanging things there. I changed them to the Halloween one instead of the fall one, same with the entryway rugs, and I put some lawn decorations as well to kind of decorate for Spooky Day. So there are some spooky elements. It does look really nice. There's a screenshot of this home at night with all the lawn decorations, and one of them fogs, which I absolutely adore. And it's just really fun because I like to make builds that you can go ahead and strip down decorations or just change the swatch to the next holiday. Like, I love doing that for my own gameplay in The Sims. So those banners, for example, I would go ahead and change them over to, you know, Winterfest banners. And even that wreath on the wall there near the front door, I could go ahead and swap it out with the Winterfest wreath. So I kind of decorate in The Sims as I would decorate in my own home to be able to swap out decorations. And this tiny-ish home is on a bigger lot in Brindleton Bay because there aren't really super small lots here. But you can place this on a smaller lot. Like, the lot itself, you might like lose a tree or two, but you can just toss it back in there if you want. But I really enjoyed this. It was really fun, and I do have some other spooky builds kind of like on the horizon. I'm gonna be working on a few after I'm done with this voiceover, actually. So we're actually getting close to the end of the build. I really just work on the bathroom here, which doesn't have to be particularly spooky. And then we're actually almost on to the screenshot. So I hope you guys like this. Definitely check out the Squish tours of October on Miss Gryphi's page, and I will catch you guys next time I post a video. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.